Siyempre meron. May
Ayaw nga na.
Game mo. Game.
Bakit yung extrovert na nahihiya?
Tense na tense ka. Ako yung naano sa'yo eh. Ano, okay ka na? What is going on with you?
Relax.
Minom ka muna kaya ng tubig.
Okay na ako. Game.
High Q.
Huwag mo i-overthink. Tumbong ah.
Game na, game.
Oh, sige.
3, 2, 1.
Eh!
Naglag.
It's 100% weirder than last time.
Shoot, naglag.
Sige.
Game na.
Game na.
Welcome to the Couch Cope Podcast. Hindi na pala tayo podcast. Podcast pa ba tayo?
Ikaw naman.
Maybe.
Ulit. Welcome to Couch Cope. This is again the probably the 13th episode. I lost count. And the 4th video that's going up on YouTube right now. Thank you so much for all of you who've joined in on the previous episodes. We're so thrilled with the support and all the kind comments and everything. It's kind of overwhelming to see more than 100 people tuning in. Sometimes it when you put it in perspective, it's a lot to take in. So we're a small channel, but it means a lot.
100 people, di naman tayo...
Anyway, we're making some adjustments. As you can see, we're going to continue improving the channel. Medyo ibang angle na naman po itong kinukuha natin. But this is the same great show that you know and love.
Great show!
So this is your Couch Co podcast. I'm El, your gamer therapist.
Bem, tao lang.
Ayan, Bem. Ito na. Isa sa mga most requested topics yan, ng isang mental health podcast. Actually, probably ito yun. Pinag-isipan namin mabuti kung paano namin ibibigay ito ng mga digestible na chunks. No? We'll make sure that this is something that all of you will understand and benefit from. Yeah. The most challenging clients that I've been able to help in my stint as a therapist, a short career as a therapist, are people who experience abuse. There are many kinds of abuse, but I think let's just focus on any kind of abuse is bad. There's no hierarchy to abuse. Every kind of abuse is bad. We're not saying that one abuse is more intense or a lot worse than the other. All abuses are bad in general, but I think we should focus on relational abuse. Diba? The abuse that goes on in relationships. It's the kind... Well, napili namin ito because it's the kind of abuse that goes under the radar. Hindi siya masyadong nire-report because it's not... it's not usual physical abuse na may... Although sometimes in relationships may physical abuse, as I've experienced quite recently. So...
Wala pa man, no? Meron ng mga
little,
collateral daw.
A little foreshadowing there, folks.
Oo.
Pero, ayun.
So, relational abuse usually yung hindi nabibigyan ng ganong attention because no one is it's not a very comfortable conversation to have, especially with kahit sa friends or family, hindi siya masyadong na pag-uusapan. There's a lot of shame and stigma surrounding it.
Sometimes nanonormalize.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes nanonormalize. Ano ba yung mga yari, yung lalaki nag-cheat o kaya medyo nahanakit. Oh, lalaki yan eh.
Matik
Boys.
yan.
Boys kasi.
Man's gonna do what man's gonna do, brother.
Boys will be boys.
Oh, yun nga, no? So, yun nga, it's not a topic that's well explored, so it goes under the radar. So, ayun. maraming mga misinformed at marami yung hindi marunong mag-navigate ng ganitong klaseng mga relationships. And kahit gusto nila makaalis sa relationship na yun, hindi nila magawa. Kasi totoo lang, napakahirap umalis sa isang abusive na relationship kahit gustuhin mo pa. Hindi siya like it's not a quick switch na this is abusive, I'm going to go end this relationship. It's not as easy as that. Sometimes it goes on for 7 years and you don't even know that it's an abusive relationship.
Yes.
You allow yourself to be in that relationship for so long because if you're in that relationship, sometimes you convince yourself that it's okay. Diba? Mahal ko yung tao na to eh. Diba pag mahal mo, titiisin mo lahat. Pag mahal mo, diba, hindi madaling magmahal. Yan ang mga...
Ang init ah! Ang init ah! 19 to eh!
Parang ano siya.
Pupunta ng mga sa bandara.
It's like you're jailed for like for a long time, and suddenly you just realize the bars in front of you.
Yes. And even when you realize that you have the bars in front of you, you don't want to go out.
You still deny it.
You're a lot scared of the freedom than the pain that you are already familiar with. Napaka-complicated yan. Lagi ko yung
And
nini-explore.
then you convince yourself that you're more comfortable
Yes.
inside the bars.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a bit of foreshadowing. Pag-uusapan natin ang mga intricacies na yan. But I think, in order to understand abuse, we have to start with defining or at least knowing the profile of an abuser. Yan. So, ano nga ba
It's too close to home, folks.
ano nga ba ang pag-uugali? Ayan, ano ba ang personality? Ano ba yung mga telltale signs that you are with an abuser? Okay? Ayaw naming, like, we don't want to, like, label it too much because people who abuse also have their own, like, issues and they're still human beings. But, again, how do you know that your partner is, has a profile of a person that suffers from, yun nga, yung, magre-resort sila sa abusive behavior. So, how do you know that? Ayan. Common traits and characteristics. Ayan, it's the... makikita nyo na lang doon sa title ng episode na to, no? Napaka-apt. No? It's the profile of an abuser. What does that person look like? Exactly. So, common traits and characteristics. So, well, in terms of relationships, maraming iba-ibang klase ng... Actually, wala siyang... There's no one image of an abuser. Pero ang makikita mo na isang... Ito yung parang the most common characteristics you will see. So, number 1, they are emotionally manipulative. Okay? Number 1 thing yan. Emotionally manipulative meaning they are often highlighting yung kanilang mga struggles and they invalidate your own like emotions. Diba? Mahilig nilang i-highlight yung mga struggles nila at mahilig nilang i-downplay yung mga issues mo sa kanila. Diba? They are never at fault. They're very bad at apologizing. Hindi sila makapag-sorry kaagad. Diba? Or they don't say sorry at all. And they just move past problems like walang nangyayari because hindi nila ma-process yung conflict, so they just move past it. They don't apologize. Okay? Sometimes they're either oversensitive or insensitive.
100-0 lang, walang 50.
Yes, diba? Actually, normally you're like in between supposedly, pero sometimes abusers tend to be on those like polar opposites.
They make you dance to their own tone.
And yes, they make you parang yung rhythm nila.
Yun lang ang susundan.
Yes. That's the only rhythm na susundan mo. Kahit hindi mo personality, kahit hindi mo ugali yung hindi magsalita or ugali yung masyadong i-highlight yung mga problems, yung mga ganun. force you, not exactly or in an obvious way force you, but you're essentially put in that situation usually na kahit ayaw mo, dapat sundin mo yung parang rhythm na yun.
It's like they hold the strings.
Yes.
Just move when their fingers move, like a puppet master.
Yes, and they make you feel like, oh, I don't
You
do
did
that to you. You're in control. You can choose whatever you want, diba? It's your decision, ganyan. Pero sa sobrang yung reactions nila sa mga ginagawa mo, syempre, ganun na rin yun eh. Kung may gagawin ka, tapos magre-react sila intensely, hindi mo na yun gagawin. There's always a dire consequence to, manipulate you into doing what they want. Kung ano yung gusto nilang mangyari, ano yung gusto nilang ipagawa sa'yo, susundin mo din. Kahit sabihin nilang choice mo, hindi din eh. It's a fabricated form of like freedom.
Kasi ito yung, di ba yung napansin ko dyan, sabi, choice mo daw. Pero pagka umapila ka doon sa choice nila, nagre-react sila ng pangit. Like, passive-aggressive.
Sometimes, yes.
Medyo lumalakas yung boses. Dahil hindi nila nagustuhan na umapila ka.
Oh.
Yeah, devils do love their tricks.
Foreshadowing.
The devils and their tricks, no? Ayun. Ang mapapansin nyo sa mga pag-uusapan namin dito, marami probably sa inyo gumagamit ng mga mechanisms na to. Pero it doesn't mean that if you do like one of these things, probably it's a little bit toxic and unhealthy, but it doesn't make you like automatically become an abuser. Maraming factors dyan. Ito lang yung mga siguro kung parang bingo yan eh. So yung mga dinidescribe namin, walang pumupuro ka na. Siguro, abuser ka na.
Yeah.
Pero kung konti-konti yung bingo,
kung kung square lang yan, hindi naman para pag blackout na, yun na.
Kung nakaka 75% ka na, no?
Medyo i-on na natin yung siren sa mga ulo natin,
yes. Diba? It's either your awareness po yun, o bumibingo ka, parang finifigure mo kung yung partner mo, ganito. Diba? Hindi lahat, like hindi yung isang sign, abuser na ako, hindi. Dapat, marami, more than one of these characteristics. So, yung oversensitivity at yung insensitivity is, yung oversensitivity, yung small mistakes, diba? Let's say, for example, yung dinadial up nila ng 11, give an example, pananamit. Diba? If your partner dresses a certain way, then you're very controlling of that, yung appearance nila. Men are disgusting creatures, hindi mo alam kung anong binabastos ka na sa tingin nila. So, wear this, wear your you should not wear this and that.
I'm sure naririnig nyo na yan pag nagiinuman na yung mga tito at saka
pare!
Mga tito nyo, mga kumpare nila, yan. Bakit, tingnan mo yung sinusuot mo. Siyempre, babastusin ka namin. Diba?
You're asking for it. Para magana. So, that's just one example. So, pananamit. So, yan, ina-exaggerate pag hindi... if it's pag hindi mo sinunod, you're wondering why can't I wear what I want? Ganun. So I'm just trying to protect you. Maraming mga ganyan sa labas and everything like that. They react very intensely to that.
Or
nagiging source ng away yun.
Isa pa yan, napansin ko, na pagka hindi mo ginagawa na mamawal, parang ginajudge ka rin ng ibang tao. Di ba jowa ka niya? Ba't di mo bawalan?
Oo. Diba? Na ano pa? Nanonormalize yung ganitong klaseng it's a form of parang gesture siya na it's a romantic gesture, being romantic and stuff like that, no? So ayun, it's just one form oversensitivity. Yung isa is yung sometimes jealousy, diba? You're with your friends, obviously walang meaning and everything, they make a big deal out of that. Diba? And they berate you, nag you, they magkukos yun ng argument, diba? Kahit wala kang ginagawa. It's a perfectly harmless relationship, connection with friends. Hindi ka, nagiging source ng away. So ikaw, mafo-force ka because of this, you love this person hihiwalay ka sa mga relationships na to.
Mm.
Diba yung hindi na ako makikisama sa mga ganito kasi nagkukos ng, yung nagseselos si ganyan, nagseselos si ganito. But man, it's an overreaction. An overcorrection coming from a very insecure place.
Oh, yes.
Yung dati niyang kaibigan,
Di
na
na
dati
pwede.
niyang nakakabanding,
Ah.
dahil naging magjowa na, naging jowa na siya, yung jowa niya, parang threatened siya dun sa kaibigan na yun.
Yes.
Ayoko, hindi ko gusto yan. Iwasan mo yan.
Yes.
Oh.
Yung, I think you draw the line, yung ako lang, personally, if you have an ex, tapos you have a new relationship, and then you're friends with your ex, then you have a new relationship, and then may iba na we're still, we're friends now, yung ex na yun.
Oo.
Diba? What's your perspective there? Is that okay? Normal ba yun? O
Ako hindi.
hindi siya normal sa'yo?
I
No.
second the motion. Hell no.
Paano? So, pag ex niya, no interaction, like zero connection, wala. Hindi na
Oo,
pwede
parang
mag-usap.
parang ano na siya. Para sa akin lang Ewan ko yung iba, kaya nila yon. Pero syempre, iba-iba tayo ng upbringing. Pero para sa akin kasi nakabuo ka ng feelings doon eh. Nakabuo ka ng feelings doon. Syempre may mga jowa things kayo na hindi mo kaya magpaka-plastic na ay may pupuntahan kami nila ganito kasama ko si ganyan. Okay. Pero hindi. Tumatakbo sa isipan mo, magkakaroon ng moment na silang dalawa lang. O kamusta ka na? 'Di ba? Namimiss ko yung dati. Ulul.
Okay, you could probably compromise close acquaintances. But going all the way
Pero
to
kung
friends.
ikaw ang tatanungin, dapat wala na. Cut ties.
Dapat talaga.
Close acquaintances. That's the limit.
Siguro kasi ito sa sitwasyon ko, si Nars meron siyang circle na nandun yung ex niya.
Mm.
Kaso hindi na sila nagkikita ron. Pag nagkikita yung circle, either wala si Nars o wala yun. Ganon.
Oo nga.
Though hindi naman ako hindi naman ako parang ano bang tawag doon? Naniniwala ako magkikita pa rin sila at someday, ganon. Pero may tiwala lang ako na hindi niya na yun. Like eto, almost sa kanila ikakasal na. Siyempre magkikita. Kikita 'yon. Kasal eh. So hindi yun parang meron kaming bonding time. Magkikita-kita kami. Hindi, mayroon lang event. 'Yon, parang okay lang, sige. Meron talaga eh. Pero yung kunwari nagkita-kita kami, magkakape daw kami sa ganito. Doon ako medyo
He actually
yung
described yun.
yung may important event or parang dahil yung tao na magsi-celebrate is importante sa kanya yung dalawang tao na yun, medyo i-consider ko pa kasi grabe naman, hindi naman ako parang hindi, yung parang forbid ka nang makipag-bond dun sa circle na yun. After all, bago ko niya ako makilala, nabuo na yung samahan. So parang ang gago mo naman para anihin pa yun.
Kumbaga
But
civil.
then,
Civil sila sa iyo.
So, kung may important event, yung ex mo and your partner, may interaction dun sa event na yon, and you're okay with that.
basta, alam mo yun, yung, kunwari, kasal yun. Pero ipagpapares pa sila, putang ina.
Oo.
Pero alam mo naman, rumespeto naman kayo doon sa, yung,
Oo.
yun. Pero yung kunwari, yun nga, kagaya ng event na yun, hindi naman sila magkakaroon ng parang heart-to-heart talk na, ganun. Yun, okay pa ako doon. Pero yung kunwari, merong weekly or kaya monthly na pagkikita, pupunta kami sa bahay nila ganyan, magkano kakain lang kami. Yun, hindi na ako yung parang,
That's where you draw the line.
parang, ako nasasabihin ko, siguro papayagan ko, pero mararamdaman niya sa akin na I'm against that. Sabihin ko talaga diretso. Ikaw pumunta ka, sige, wala akong magagawa. Pero masakit loob ko pag ginawa mo yan. Yung ganon. Sasabihin ko talaga yun. Yun yung ko. Kasi, after all, may choice ka. Ako lang parang, siguro dahil lalaki, may territorial ako na, no, Yung hindi na pa pwede yung ganun.
Without the urinating on the girl part, okay? Territorial, para ng aso.
Ginawa ka niyang aso.
Ginawa-
It's, well, not to go off tangent a little, but it is complicated.
Oo.
I am of the belief, in my opinion, that it depends.
Yes.
Hmm?
Kung if you're in a relationship, I mean, if you're in a relationship right now and they just broke up, let's say 3 months ago, and then naging kayo, tapos they still have an ongoing like connection
I
and
don't.
stuff like that. That's problematic.
Yes.
That's problematic. That's not good. Not good. It's if you feel insecure about that, you're supposed to. I think you're not supposed to feel safe and
Yes.
secure if that is your reality. There's a difference between being secure and just being delusional. May problema yon.
There's a difference between being secure and being a doormat.
Sabi hindi, I trust my partner, I trust my... Well, yes, yeah, but
Don't be a damn doormat.
yeah, don't be dumb. There's something is there. It's either there's something that either one of them can't let go of the other. There's a
Yeah.
problematic dynamic there that is going to cause you some distress or problems in the future. Malapit. Kapag let's say years have passed, yeah, and then my friend group, the ex is part of that group, and then they, from because that's the friend group, yeah.
Nag-cross ulit.
So may mga regular meetings like with that group, nagkikita sila. Then probably that's okay. Again, it depends, but probably that's okay. Kung 3 years have passed and then you've been together for a while, and walang history ng mga shenanigans, na walang mga ganun. So pag nagkita, part of the friend group, probably that's harmless. If they see each other,
Masyado dumadalas.
two of them without the friend group, problematic.
Yun ang
Problematic. Again, it depends. No? Pero like regular kamustahan, let's say casual chat na, oh, how are you? What's going on with you? How's this? How's that? For me, maraming probably nagre-react doon kasi maraming mga away na nangyayari doon. For me, I think even with si Grace, may yung kinukumusta niya na yung dati. I'm not really like, oh, that's so good. I feel like good about that. Pero ang ko is, I trust her and I feel secure enough to know that we've been together for a while and she's not going to throw that away for, kahit sinasabi ko nga sa kanya hindi sa pagmamahal. Kahit pagpatupatungin niya yung mga ex niya doon. I'm not saying, I just feel like I'm more than enough.
Mentally,
Not out of hindi sa yung parang just because yung ganito lang ako, I'm more than enough. I know I'm more than enough because I work to be more than enough. I work on myself. I know I treat her well, responsible, wala siyang naging problem sa akin at all. In fact, well, I don't pick fights. Actually, siya may mga she picks most fights more before, pero hindi na ngayon.
Okay, let me translate that in a more better sense. Okay, why would you go back to eating hot dogs when you have prime rib here?
Alam ko kasi yung
value mo.
na I know my worth and that makes me secure. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, aren't you she's asking me, aren't you afraid that I will cheat like that? If you did cheat, like first of all, I'm not threatened by that. If you cheat, then you're dumb. Because if you're stupid enough to waste this, itong binild natin na to, then you're probably not the person for me.
Yes.
That's how secure I am. Sa ko na. If you do something stupid and cheat on me, with everything that I've done for you, I'm not going to be happy about that. Masasaktan ako. But, you're probably not the person that I knew you were. So, goodbye.
Oh, iba ba?
Hindi
After
ka
all,
hahabulin eh. Pinrove mo sa akin na hindi ka worth it eh.
oh,
I still respect your agency, kumbaga.
after all,
You wanna make
mahal
a
ko
bad
rin sarili
decision,
ko eh, di ba?
make it.
Yes, exactly. So, kung, di ba, kung nag-work mo yung relationship, yun ang 7 years. Ikaw lagi nag-a-adjust. Pinagbabayad mo pa siya ng kung ano-ano. Ginawan mo pa ng mga assignment, ng mga project sa school para lang makagraduate siya.
Bumuhat ka ng section.
Binuhat mo yung, binuhat mo lahat-lahat.
Parang
Diba?
si
Tapos,
Atlas.
Tapos, kung yung mga issues niya have caused you to break up, na sinaktan ka niya, ba? Physically or whatever, may mga nangyari man, then probably you're not the problem there. Hindi ikaw ang problema.
Yung hirap kasi sa iba na na-abuse, nangihinayang sila doon sa effort at panahon na nasayang.
Don't fall for the sunk cost fallacy, guys.
Ang ano ko dyan is yung sa sunk cost fallacy na yes, you've invested 7 years. I'm going always yung 7 years wala pong meaning.
Ba't
yan.
7 years?
Ano lang yan, it's a good number to remember.
Lucky number 7,
7 years.
7 years.
If you invested 7 years, ang ano ko lang, na-lose mo na yan, are you going to invest more years on something that you know is a failed investment? Doesn't make any sense.
Will you double down?
Yes. Oh.
Magdadagdag ka pa ba ng 7 more years?
Yes. Magdadagdag ka pa ba doon sa alam mong talo na? Sino ba bang alam mo na ay bumaba yung stock nito? Dadagdagan ko pa yung
bankrupt. Hindi, yung parang this company is bankrupt. Let me put more money on this. This time.
Put more money on the sinking ship. Oh,
Yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
Pag ba nasa Titanic ka, magsistay ka ba sa Titanic, yung ulo mo na lang yung wala sa tubig?
Yung isa pa dyan na problem, speaking of stock, meron kasing mga iba, yung pinipili nila yung mga medyo mga nawasak.
Oo.
Parang, gusto ko yung papasok ako yung mag-aayos.
Ako magbabago sa
Ako
kanya.
yung magbabago sa
Magpapabago sa kanya.
I'm the hero!
That is also problematic. Siguro sa stock mag-uubra yun kasi, di ba, yung
Although,
buy low,
we
sell high.
have a term there called catching the knife. You don't want to catch the
Di
knife.
ba? Pati sa, siya? Negative. So, again, going off tangent, I'm just saying, probably, don't invest there. So, in abusive relationships, yung may mga oversensitivity. On the other hand, may mga insensitivity din. No? Hindi lang naman yung mga nagpipik ng mga away, hindi lang naman yung mga super... Kahit yung mga... Nagkikringe ako sa gagamitin ko. Kahit yung mga nonchalant.
Okay guys, a little plug.
Nag-ipon ako ng lakas ng loob eh.
For additional context, guys, for additional context, watch our previous videos again.
Ginagamit natin yung ginagamit ng masa.
Yung mga nonchalant, yung mga walang pakialam, di ba? Actually, ngayon, parang dahil nauuso, parang
yung mga
mas
pakul.
idea, no? Mga, pag-argument, walang sinasabi, di ba? Hindi nag-i-engage.
Silent treatment.
Matahi-tahimik, walang in the extreme. I'm not saying na, yan, kung medyo ganun ka lang, no? Yung, I don't know what your personality is, but if you're too much on the extreme side of that, yung insensitivity na, kasi when a person is insensitive and too nonchalant, it's either hindi nila vina-validate yung emotions mo, hindi nila alam i-process, at hindi nila alam i-provide yung emotional needs mo. And you deserve to have your emotional needs met. Diba? It's not your fault if you want support. It's not your fault that you want to be listened to and validated. Na you wanna have a conversation after a tough argument. Hindi yun pagiging needy. That is your right. That's actually good for the relationship. But there are people who are on the insensitive side that will not engage with that. Ayaw nila yung mga usapang ganyan.
Mm.
Di ba? Tapos na, binabalik mo pa. Di ba? Yung, away na tayo binabalik mo na naman.
Akala ko ba okay na?
Akala ko ba okay na? Di ba? kumain na tayo, sana binigyan na kita ng ganyan, di ba okay na yun? Ba't mo na naman hinahalongkat? Di ba?
Ayan na naman tayo eh.
Oo,
Oo,
yan.
mga ganun.
Ikaw naman nun, dahil, okay na kami. Dapat ako pa yung nagkukos ng problem. Ako pa yung nagbubukas ng topic. Ikaw na, maloloko ka naman nung ano niya na, ikaw, weirdly enough, abusers always make you out to be the problem kahit hindi ikaw. Kasi, hindi sila nag-a-assume ng blame. It's always someone else's fault. So now, it's your fault for having needs. It's your fault for having emotions. It's your fault for not being okay. So,
It's called partners for a reason, guys. You're partners. Okay? Watch any movie with partners. Do you think only one guy is being helped at and the other guy is being ignored? No, it's a give and take
yan ang
relationship.
nakakalimutan nila. The give and take. A relationship is a two-way street.
Yes.
Diba? Nagiging one way na lang. Bigay na lang tayo ng bigay minsan. O kaya, tanggap na lang tayo ng tanggap. We just, we become ungrateful. We become unappreciative. Diba? Because we were used to that. Nagiging, we become complacent with each other. We don't
Yes.
make an effort anymore. We don't try.
The
Diba? And,
spark isn't there anymore.
We become underpaid. Ay, sorry. Sorry.
Comrade.
Ibang relationship
Triggered.
yun. Ibang relationship pala yun.
Comrade. The revolution.
Company relationship
The
pala yun.
revolution needs to wait,
Sorry,
comrade.
okay.
Ako yung trigger dyan.
Okay. Okay. Hindi. Segundo lang yun. Sorry.